boys and girls, it's Mr. Ernest again. I have a fun little bonus video for you today. It's a little bit like a directed draw, like the others. But except with this, you know what? You don't really need to follow exactly what I'm doing. This is more about an idea that I'm sharing with you, and something that you can do too. So today what we're going to be doing is creating our own playmats for our toys. Have you seen those rugs that look like a race car track or a city? And it's like you're a bird and you're looking straight down at the streets, and you can see the roads, and you can see the top of trees and the top of buildings and houses. We're going to kind of do that. But you know what? I don't have any cars here, so I don't think that would work. Instead, I have these dinosaurs. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a land for dinosaurs to live. All right. Let me see here. Oh, I have some other colors. Just a moment. As mentioned earlier, I do not have any crayons at the moment. I don't have many colored pencils, so we're going to be doing a little bit of both. So it's going to look a little interesting. So for this activity, remember that when we draw things like trees, it's not going to be your usual tree where you see the trunk and then you see the leaves up at the top. It's not like that, because we're looking at it not from the side, but straight up and down, like we're a bird. Or maybe from the camera angle it'd look like that. So let's see here. First thing you're going to do is we're going to make a river. Now, the river has to go from one point to another point. You can have it go from here to there to there, there to there, whatever you like. So I'm going to make my river. It's going to go. These rivers, they're very rarely straight. They like to twist and they like to turn. I'm going to have that be my river. Oh, it's going to get real big over here. Maybe this is like a lake or something. And it's going to get skinny again. Just to show. So when it comes to things like rivers, the water goes from one place and it goes to the other. So we can maybe have some lines flowing in that direction, letting us know that this is the direction the water's moving. Well, that's the water. And you know what? If I had a colored pencil or a crayon, I'd shade this in. But the thing about this is a highlighter. If you try to shade in with a highlighter, you know what? It's just going to all come out the same color, because it's different. Next, what I'm going to do is going to be the ground. After all, these dinosaurs need a place to stay. And you know that the duck-billed dinosaurs, they like being in the water, so it'll be happy here. But you know what? These dinosaurs need a place to stay too. I do know that these dinosaurs, they live on land. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be drawing some grass. And if I had a little bit more time, I'd probably do this with the entire paper. But I think to save some time, and just to show you how this works, I'm going to be shading. Oh, sorry, Mr. Dinosaur. I'm going to be shading this in. So I'll do a little bit here and a little bit there just to remind us that this is grass. This is all grass. But you know, just a bunch of grass, that's a little boring. So let's add some trees. This is a long-necked dinosaur, and they have an easier time eating trees instead of grass. Now remember, we're looking at the trees from the top down, not from the side. So it would look a little different. You'd only see the top of the tree. Because remember, you're a bird, and you're looking down. Or you can even have it be like a palm tree. Or you can just have it be bushes if you want. It's up to you. I have another one over here. Maybe one of the trees fell down a while ago. Do you know what you call a tree that's fallen down? And if it's broken off and maybe it's not alive anymore, but it's still there? Call it a log. It's called a log. And you can sit on a log, have a nice rest while on a log. Some animals even still live in a log. So that's the log. It's laying down on the ground like that. Very nice. You know what we'd probably see? We'd probably see some rocks. And I bet those rocks would be maybe a little closer to the water. So I'm just going to go like this. Lightly shaded in. It's real lightly shaded in. Because they're not completely black. They're a little darker, but it's not too much. Oh, I think this one's going to be happy right there. Have all these nice trees to eat on. I think we could use some more color though. Don't you? Yeah, I think we could use some more color. I think this calls for some flowers. I'm just going to go like that. You can just do little circles of color. Little circles of color to say that these are flowers. Because remember, we're really high up in the sky. So we wouldn't draw the entire flower, not like that. Nope. We just do these little circles, little circles. Having lots of flowers. Maybe some yellow flowers too. Oh, you know what? That's kind of hard to see though. Yeah, you know what? Yellow doesn't work so well on white paper. So if you want something important that people have to see, try not to use yellow, because people might not be able to read it. Oh, lots of flowers. Okay, I think that's going to be right there. Oh my goodness, I just realized we have a problem, my friends. How are the dinosaurs going to get from here to over there? Problem solving. Oh, I think I heard someone say it. We can have a bridge. Now, could dinosaurs make bridges like the way that people do? No, they didn't have hands. They weren't smart enough to do that. But you know what? If there are some rocks that they could hop to, let's go ahead and shade that in. Now, dinosaurs ate all sorts of things. Some dinosaurs even ate fish. So maybe what we should do is we should have some fish in the water. Now my fish are green, but fish come in all sorts of colors. So you can kind of see them swimming together. A lot of fish like to swim together. We have some over here too. This one would probably be over here, having a nice time. Ooh, what about over here? You know what? Over there, let's make it dirt. Yeah, because there's lots of different places when dinosaurs were alive. Some was nice and green like this. Others was like volcanoes and dirt. Ooh, do you think we could fit a little volcano in there? Now remember, volcanoes, when you look at them, it's kind of like a hill that goes up top, and then the top, it's like the top of a mountain, but the top of the mountain is gone, and instead it's like a cup of lava. So if we were looking at that from the top, it'd be kind of like that. So I'm going to get some colors for lava. I think I'm going to have, I have to be careful with that one. That's interesting. Look at that. The lead is coming out the back. How silly is that? So if I want to use this, I'm going to have to hold it in a unique way. That'll do it. Okay. Get some of that in there. Oh, yeah, the yellow, you can see it right now. I think that looks good. And lava, it usually falls down, kind of leaks out of the volcano, kind of like its own little river. Some on that side, maybe on some on this side. Maybe just a little bit over there. Doesn't have to be much. And just a little bit over there. So that's the lava coming out of the volcano. Let's draw the volcano itself. See these lines I'm doing? That's kind of how the top of the volcano is. It's kind of cracked. So I'm kind of making a circle around it. And I have these lines. Kind of makes it like it looks like it's standing up. It's kind of going like this. I'm just pressing lightly, doing some shading. I think I'm going to have the ground be like that too. Maybe that's where this one lives. Maybe it lives on this side of the lake. Well, if that's true, we should give him something that he would want to eat. Well, as you can probably tell from those teeth, arr, it's a carnivore. That means it eats meat. So I think I'm going to put some meat over here. So meat is a type of food that comes from other animals. So this means it killed and ate an animal. That's nature. That happens. Tasty looking, huh? Maybe there's another bone. But I'm not going to put any meat on that one, because maybe it already ate that one. Wonderful. We can put some more rocks over here too. You might have noticed that I'm making them different sizes. Some are kind of big, some are smaller. Some come in groups of 3, some come in groups of 2, some it's just going to be one. Just one sitting by itself. Well, I don't know about you, but I think we have a great place to play with our dinosaurs now. And you know what the wonderful thing is? If you get another piece of paper. Oh, sorry, dinosaurs. If you get another piece of paper and you do something similar to it, you have a river going from one side to another. You have grass on one side and you have dirt on the other. You can actually tape them together or staple them together. Real quick, because I know it's getting a little long. Let's say I did this. And then we'll say that this is the green side. I apologize for my scribble scrabble. This is just for demonstration purposes. Demonstration, that means I'm trying to show you something. So this is the green side with the grass, and this is the brown side, like the one with the volcano over here. So if you drew this one first and then you wanted to make another one, you could connect them. You'd have to make sure that they connected on the river end, like that. But oh, does that make sense? The grass is over here on this side of the river, but on that, it's on the other side of the river. That doesn't quite work, does it? No. Does it work like this, though? Oh, lost a dinosaur. Look at that. That works perfectly, doesn't it? So what you would do is you would get this, you get a piece of tape, and you connect them. And now you have an even bigger playmat to play with. And you can just keep doing that. Just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you can have all the dinosaurs in the world. All right. That has been my time for today. I hope you all have been having a wonderful and safe weekend. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, where we begin our next official directed draw series. Thank you very much. Goodbye.